Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
All right, time for Look at This Photograph for Marked for Death Cinephobe 250 episode. This was the first one the first photograph I took. I took a video before, but first photograph I took. The guy behind Chico, I called. Musician. Now, supercharge this, but I called him Juan Voight.
What?
Oh,
I don't know about that. I
can see it. I can see it.
Yeah,
of course, Amin
you can see it. A young Juan Voight. Are you kidding
what,
me?
the endorsement Cowboy?
No, I don't like my ally here, but
Amin
it's what I got.
Buy whiskey. It's breakfast on the river.
It's breakfast.
Unbelievable, man. I don't think so, man.
The size of this sword was so confusing to me.
I guess it's not a machete. Yeah, now that I can see it.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a letter opener.
It's the shorter sword. When you have the bigger sword already, it's not quite a dagger. But if you have two swords, what's it called in Star Wars? I mean,
lightsaber.
The shorter lightsaber.
No, like the little one that the Ahsoka has. Ahsoka lightsaber.
Shota? The Shota blade?
Called.
The magic woman was taking Ahsoka in the 2% milk.
Shoto. It's a Shoto blade.
Shoto.
Okay.
Now, putting aside the fact that he brought a knife to a gunfight in this situation. You remember that
song?
song?
Well, got 2 guns, so you're covered.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, that looks like Tecate on that table right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there we go.
Club Tecate.
It was Club Tecate. How about that?
There was
Full
also
circle.
Coors in that.
There was Coors, there was Bud.
Yeah.
But should have been
Big
all
beer
branded
movie.
Red Stripe.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the scene in Harlem Nights where they got Eddie Murphy cornered and you got Arsenio Hall and Miguel Nunez Jr. and Eddie's friend over here and they got the Tommy guns and Eddie's actual real life friend has a little pistol that
the John Moran gun.
Stop it with that.
Now we've got a clean cut on that hand.
Oh,
holding
my
the
God.
gun. Still holding the gun, though. Rigor mortis.
That one's mine.
How did it not shoot?
Well, it reminded me of Predator when Carl
his
Weathers'
arm got shot off.
gets shot off, but it keeps shooting.
Yeah.
His hand, though, didn't. But it kept holding the gun, and I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Both movies made by Fox, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Used to mean something.
It used to mean something.
It's just who's that man? It's just
Yes.
I'm your uncle.
No, my uncle lives far away.
You allergic to, well, I'm your uncle. That was his just
Are you allergic to cats?
No.
The movie or the animals?
He's wearing a quilted down comforter as a jacket.
What the fuck? What is he doing, man?
Oh, man. That smug look on his face.
Yeah.
His high school room is completely intact, and it's got an open case of 10 guns sitting there. There's 2 children who live in this house.
That Vietnam supply right there, man.
Including that one in the middle that he cleans, polishes. I don't know what he does.
Yes, we'll get to that in the trivia.
Yeah, I thought that he was going to actually use that in the movie, but no.
Same note too, Roy. I thought it was Chekhov's tiny gun.
Yeah.
They just try to show us that he's cool. He's got guns.
And the medals are sloppily arranged. This is This is poor craftsmanship.
Are these like guns he used in battle?
I mean, one of them's a fucking
One of them's from
What is
like
that?
the Civil War.
Revolutionary War pistol. Like, what are you talking about?
Earp used that one.
Wolverine
right corner.
shot that in the montage at the beginning of X-Men Origins.
Is that a compass, by the way? Is that a compass right there?
No, the
I
compass is
got
the
it.
tiny
It's a
gun.
gun. It's a gun.
Can open.
It's a tiny
can
That he
opener.
cleans.
Can opener slash gun. He's James Bond.
This one was a same photograph too, bro. Everyone had this one.
God. Young
Maze.
Frank
Yeah.
Dukes.
This is where I wanted you to clip him talking about growing up black. Just,
So this is my note for this was I'm looking at this picture and my thought is this kid is going to grow up because that's a real picture of him as a child.
Yeah.
This kid is going to grow up to be an absolute psychopath.
Yes.
you know, a lot of people
I don't mean in the movie. I mean real life.
in real life, yeah. A lot of people, their childhood photos kind of look a little like them, but like they look different.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's looked the same his entire life,
Exact
man.
same. Yeah.
Yep, exact same. Except when he got fat. That's when he started looking different.
Even that, look at his face right there. That's not a skinny face.
Yeah, it's not a skinny face, but it's definitely fat now.
Big time.
By the way, oh yeah.
You guys want to smoke some reefer?
Look at how
Gotcha.
excited. Look at his eyes.
Blunt is
He's
gigantic.
so excited to take
just
this
can't hide
pull
it.
off of the largest blunt I've ever seen in my
It's
life.
massive. I mean, that
It
would
it's
be a
like?
stereotypical Jamaican blunt, right?
Remember Undercover Brother when Eddie Griffin's character goes undercover into like the tobacco company and it says we need a new product, right? And it says this is the fatty, and he pulls it out. It's like this is long lasting pleasure, or whatever. That's exactly what that looks like.
Yeah.
Next up on the drug brigade.
Oh, yeah.
This
If you told me, you get to choose one, this would have been the one I would have submitted.
Yeah.
Because after she says, after he does the Dewey, you don't want no parts of this, and she doubles down and says, yes, I do. As he's handing her the crack pipe, she makes this face, ugh, like, ugh. And I gave her ass off because that's exactly
You know who else is
how
ass off?
awkward
The
high
other
school-
drug dealer just chilling in the corner.
Yep.
I didn't notice him.
Is that Nesta?
No, dude. No, Nesta's handing it to her.
No, that's
Nesta's the guy standing.
No.
No,
No.
Nesta was the one that flew out the window. That's not him.
I
That's
think
not
the other
Nesta.
one's Nesta.
This feels very racist.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we move on.
Zach
move
identified. Let's get to some close talking.
Okay, yep.
You guys like to talk? You guys like to have intense business
Intimidation
meetings?
factor. This is insane.
Question. Did the director tell him you need to get closer, or was
Nah,
this
man.
This
this
is
was
all
an
Basil, man.
artistic interpretation?
This is
This is
Basil
Art Basil.
Wallace
He's acting.
ass off is what it is. He did an amazing job of not kissing either time. He got so close, but he didn't kiss. It was very impressive.
Yeah, because this happens multiple times, and he's
we'll get to
right
it. It's
up on
coming
there.
back. Don't worry, Zach. I got
This
you.
is like
close
in
to
a
the
scene in like a weed smoking movie where like someone blows smoke into
they're
the other person's
shotgunning
mouth.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a look at this photograph within a look at this photograph.
Yeah. Looking like Milli Vanilli over here. One half.
This is a glamour shot.
Yes. Oh my
This is a
God, that
glamour
is Billy
shot.
Vanilli.
This is what his agent shops. This
Yeah.
is not like
That's part of his
Screwface
headshot. Yeah.
has an agent. He's trying to get him some work, maybe a little commercial work, right?
Yep.
Nothing serious. See where it goes.
Cruise line commercial. Yeah.
Yep.
This is where we see the cowrie shells that are very important in Santeria. Learn that.
And also in the Jamaican Buddha as well, because he does it too.
Cowrie versus Irie.
Then we
Lowry,
get
Lowry.
this insane shot
Oh my
of the
God.
contacts
Oh my
as Screwface
how
senses
thick
the
those are.
Santeria.
Look
No.
how
Sweat.
thick those contacts are.
That cannot be comfortable.
No. He's got saucers in his eyes.
It's made out of plastic. It's like the eyes that Christopher Lloyd wore in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Remember?
Yeah.
He got crazy
Yes.
eyes that go just like that. That's what he.
Or Armand Desante and Judge Dredd.
Maybe this is why he needed to get so
Wasn't
close,
that true?
is because this was the only way he could see through the
He
contacts.
had no idea Tito was in front of him.
Man, you
I
gotta
don't
keep
know
that.
how
I mean,
close
they
you
weren't
are.
making Visine like that back then, man.
No, not like that. No.
That 20 CB Visine didn't do shit.
Didn't do
No.
shit.
Just put
Next
water
up
in there.
is
Yeah.
a two-parter here. We've got to talk about this dragon jacket.
That
Oh,
jacket
man. Yeah.
is that's the
Whoa.
don't listen.
Hold
I mean,
on.
No,
Hold on.
no. Steven
Well, I gotta
Seagal's
ask-
wardrobe
Roy, I
was
gotta
pretty
ask a
good up
question.
until that point.
Roy, I
That's
got to
his.
ask the question.
That's his.
Is it a dragon jacket or is it a tiger jacket?
Look at the
I don't
eyes
know
on
it.
this tiger.
That
tiger's ass
tiger
off.
is ass the fuck off.
That's
Oh my
incredible.
The
God.
eyes of the tiger are arranged like the medals in his gun display case.
That's
Just anyway,
incredible.
Wherever he
That
wants.
is incredible. I did not notice
Kind of like
that is
Christopher
incredible.
Lloyd's eyes.
No,
and
no,
fucking-
every time
Clip
you
what?
watch
A fucking
Rocky,
tiger.
every time you watch Rocky and hear Eye of the Tiger, I want you to picture that jacket right there.
Now we've got more fashion.
The hat. That's a
Lionel's
borderline CT5 hat.
Well, you got to fit the dreads in there.
I know. But the fact that it's leather is just killing me.
He is on the job.
It's too hot. Yeah.
Also, Maze, I don't know if you're clipping in this or we're just going straight, but if you can clip from Half Baked. If I wasn't Jamaican, why would I be wearing this hat? That's exactly what that is.
Now we're inside the RDC.
Pinstripes. These are the thickest pinstripes I've ever seen.
Man, that's Beetlejuice thick.
Yes. That's a pinstripe suit.
That's definitely better than the Yankees. I'll tell you that.
Tell me what shape Jimmy Finger's head is. That's not a hair thing.
There, right?
Also, we get a better look at the suit and the hat combination.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Combination.
CT5
Did he
hat.
have a skin graft happen?
Jimmy Fingers has been through a lot.
He came up through Atlantic City.
Fingers.
So a flat top. It's a flat top.
Fucking
It's a round. It's a rounded side all the way to a pointed end
with a
Kind of
bald
looks
spot.
like plugs
with a
too.
bald spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't look
sure.
like real hair.
He needs to get his
Didn't
money
do anything
back.
in the back. But did
Well, I
everything
mean, this
in
is
front.
pre-turkey.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You guys thought we were done with close talking? We're not. Okay.
No, he is right up on there.
He is breathing into our
He
man's
must
nose,
be paid back.
telling
So
him to
there
go
you
after
are.
Seagal.
1,000 times.
Whose face is that? Screwface is next to? What was his character's name?
The same
that
guy
was
who
the-
passed the crack pipe.
Oh, okay.
Zach.
Yeah.
That's the guy they bailed out of jail. The Jimmy Fingers got out of
Jimmy
jail.
Fingers.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you get out of jail, Zach?
Now,
I don't
okay.
remember.
I mean, you said if
Ed?
you could only have one photograph, you had yours.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
mine. Oh my God. I die when I see him trying to explain how you plug a dam with your finger.
His face looks dumber somehow.
He looks super dumb.
It's in motion. You got the
Yeah.
slick back. You got the ponytail. He's pointing for emphasis. This
He's
is my
plugging
favorite.
holes. He's plugging holes with his fingers, his toes, his tongue, and like woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Same note.
Speaking of getting plugged, Jimmy Fingers.
His eyes were just closed as he got shot in the forehead, and then he
Damn,
sits
they
down
killed
the
Dick
chair.
Stockton. I can't believe it.
The blood splatter is a nice touch.
It is nice, yeah, but that might be from something that might have already been there.
Oh,
That motel
That's
room.
paint.
It
That's
was.
paint right there.
It's the motel from the number 23 is what it
Yes.
is. You said Jack Reacher earlier. I was like, I think it's number 23. It's a little gross.
Now,
Yeah,
Zach, you sent this photograph,
yeah.
and I gotta ask, what are we looking at here?
We're looking at his arm. We're looking at his broken. So he broke his arm, right?
Oh,
So it's pointed
I'm
the way.
looking
You
at
can
his
see
arm.
his arm in the jacket.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
can see
this
his
the
arm
shootout.
tucked into
This-
the belly of the jacket.
The shootout in the mall. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, they were just firing at these people.
And no one hit anybody. Not
Nobody
one shot
hit anybody.
landed.
Wait,
Not even the innocent bystanders behind them.
Look at that.
I
Look,
get
his
it.
arm is in his jacket. You see
You're
his
saying
real arm is
this
in his
is
jacket.
his arm, and then you got the droopy arm,
Yes.
like tiptoes flopping off the couch.
Yes, I fucking died when they showed that. I couldn't pause the movie fast enough.
I thought we were looking at his cheeks for some reason. I don't
no,
know what
his
you
arm
did
is-
that
His
for.
arm is broken the other way, and then you
Zach-
see his arm just tucked in.
Zach wanted to send that to Derek and he messed up. Send it to
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to send it to
sorry.
This is his tough guy talk at the end of the fight in the jewelry store, the department store.
Yeah,
You fuck with my family, you die.
you die.
You die.
There was one bit of TGT that he had that I actually liked. Is when he was with Jimmy Fingers. And he's like, if you tell me, I just go, you get to go back to whatever you're already doing. You know something? I'm going to fuck you up. And I was like, I like that he didn't like complicate
Yeah.
it. He
Yeah,
just told him straight up, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fingers didn't have to die.
Now,
Nope.
Seagal only knows how to make one face in any
Yeah.
situation. This is when he's about to get sandwiched by the garbage truck and the loader. But
He's
he
a
made
terrible-
this face when his niece got shot. He made his face when he was announcing his retirement. He made this face over and over and over again. And it's kind of like the John Voight face.
He's a
little
terrible
bit.
agent because it took him way too long to figure out what was happening.
He had zero awareness
Exactly.
here.
Exactly. It took him a minute and a half to realize, hey, man, they're about to crush my Mustang.
And even when he had a garbage truck behind him and a loader in front of him, did he get out of the car? Absolutely not. Why would you do that?
Oh, and by the way, he's in the car, right? And he sees Screwface. He puts the Molotov cocktail in there, and then he somehow squeezes out, gets out, and he pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
He had a gun the entire time.
Well, he did. Okay. This is another moment where the explosion. He runs away. The explosion happens. It knocks him, and he rolls from the explosion. He jumps in the air, rolls from the explosion, and then has his gun pulled when he gets up to his feet.
Sean Astin digging a pool. These Jamaicans seem to have the drop on him several times and refuse to just like
Scotty
at the house. It's this thing like he's being crushed. Just shoot him one time. He's not going to die by getting shot. Just shoot him enough till it's like he can't just escape.
Not only did they not confirm the kill, Screwface went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
He assumed that his work was done.
Or did he?
And then I'm very glad that Zach took this picture because Seagal sneaking around, breaking into the compound during the party scene.
There's a party 7 feet away from him. That guy standing behind there, that guy's 7 feet away.
The gigantic man.
Ninja Turtle in a trench coat, Van Damme hiding in a tomato packing warehouse. Like, that's what this is.
Okay, got it.
He can hear Steven Seagal's hand hit the wall there.
All right. No, I mean, in that order, it's 3 is Steven Seagal, 2 is Van Damme, 1. I mean, it's a fucking mutated Ninja Turtle in a trench coat. That doesn't hide anything, Bane.
He's got a mask on, though.
Oh, that's right.
Then we've got Screwface posing with the sword as he's going up the elevator.
Yeah, like guns don't exist.
Nope. And finally, at the end of the movie.
Oh, God.
They want to be like, hey, just so you know, we're not saying Jamaicans are bad.
At the end of the credits.
We're saying a fraction of 1% of Jamaicans are bad.
Yes.
Should not detract from their country. Luckily, they included that.
You heard it first from Dale Haramoto, and you're going to hear it from us again.
Contrary to what Keith David said and what Rasta Lino confirmed, most Jamaicans are just good people.
Yeah, most of them.